Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video is the testing video for Yukine. So previous video I already go through her reso, her kit, and the ways to obtain her. So if you still have this kind of question, you can go watch my previous video. I'll put the link under my video description. Then for this video here, we'll be doing more testing about her because the previous video we doesn't have any testing. So we're gonna test a few things in this video. You can feel free to use the timestamp. So the first thing is we're gonna test the snow set. Is it able to apply, able to get the snow cloak buff from Yukine? Okay, this is the first thing we're gonna test, and we're gonna test like how this damage multiplier does, like this one. When casting an ability and inflicting freeze, if the carrier is fighter, does extra damage, and this one here is for Sloan. And if the carrier is not a fighter, which is like controller, which is going to be Farrah, then we'll do extra damage. So we're going to test this part as well, and then we're going to test some performance in PvP content, like how the interaction is, like what if we are fighting Anna, or what if we are fighting Wuyu, what kind of interaction is it going to be. We're going to demonstrate in this video as well. Alright, so I'll go through one by one, and the first thing will be snow set. Alright, so as you can see here, in the VR background, I'm using these two Esper here that's going for Frost set. So because Frost have a 35% chance to inflict freeze on the target. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna let them keep hitting us, and we trigger the Frost set and see if we're able to get the snow cloak. Alright, so let me fast forward this part. Alright, so we trigger the blizzard warning, and blizzard warning is the first weather type effect in the game. Because like usually when we cast anything, that's not gonna have this blizzard animation on the screen. This is the first blizzard effect. Okay, so as you can see here, we already trigger the frost set, and we managed to freeze the target. And after we freeze the target, we are able to get the snow cloak from Yukine, which means snow set have an interaction between Yukine. And this snow set here, what will benefit you is you won't get damaged by the blizzard. And then if you have freeze on your kit, it will it's not able to miss and not able to resist. And then every time you get control effect, it will remove this snow cloak and help you block it. And not just that, and every time when Yukine trigger the blizzard warning, it will also give the ally who have the snow cloak get a bonus turn. So here this blizzard warning here. So getting snow cloak, so which means your Esper that have snow set have a few benefits. First thing, you won't get damaged by blizzard. Second, your freeze will always guarantee land. I'm not sure this effect apply to frost set or not, but frost set will give you snow cloak. And if you get control effect, you are able to consume this snow cloak for you to immune to the control effect. I'm not sure this snow cloak is it able to stack with the Vigor Guard. Is it like 3 stack of snow cloak with 3 stack of Vigor Guard? Is it going to be 6 stack of control block, or is it going to consume at the same time? I'm not sure for this part, because test server we can't really test it very nicely, like unless we go to global server. Then another thing is when Yukine trigger blizzard, you're gonna get bonus turn. So let's say I'm gonna tank myself and then try to let her trigger the blizzard. Alright, 2 more stack. Okay, blizzard, then you'll see Meredith here will get a bonus turn. Instantly get a bonus turn. Alright, so I can cast my skill again, and this the snow cloak will always be here unless they trigger control effect. So my Berenice and Meredith have the snow cloak, so we get bonus turn, damage, and then cause every 6 turn, then she'll trigger a blizzard, which means now I only need a few more turn, then I can trigger the blizzard again, then I get a bonus turn again, which means it's actually helping you to rotate your skill a lot more faster. So here 1 turn, then here 2 turn, 3, 4, 5, blizzard, then I get bonus turn, then I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blizzard again from my S3, and then they take 1 action. Okay, I take 1 action, then blizzard again, then I get a bonus turn. Right, so it's going to be a very smooth interaction if your Esper have freeze or you're going for snow set. So in the future, if there's going to be more freeze Esper, it's definitely Yukine is going to be one of the main Esper to benefit in the frost meta. Because currently in our game here, there's only a few Esper that have freeze effect. So if we go to combat debuff here, these are all the Esper that have freeze. And the only two legends here is going to be Farrah and Sloan. So I don't think we're going to use the other Esper in PvP or PvE, right? So only Farrah and Sloan will get benefit by Farrah currently, unless you're going for snow set. Okay, so this is the first interaction, and now the second interaction we're going to test is going to be Sloan. So if Sloan gets the snow cloak buff, you're going to get a damage buff. But after my testing here, even though it mentioned about max 3 stack, this max 3 stack here is actually the maximum amount of snow cloak for you to block the control effect. Is maximum 3 stack, and this 6% damage buff is up to 3 stacks, so it's 18%. Unless you go until R6, you can go up to 5 stack, then you can go up to 30%. But for Farrah case, right, this 100% attack here is only once. It's not going to be 300% attack. It's only one time of 100%. So let me show you the difference. So this is a Farrah Sloan damage without Yukine. Alright, so you look at the damage here. Okay, don't kill her. Oh, wait, never mind. Let me restart. So if you look at the damage later, Farrah would only do 2 damage because Farrah S3 is a 2 hit damage. Alright, cleanse. Alright, so now I will AoE, freeze them. So I'm dealing 6,100 and 5,500 from my S3. But if I actually apply Yukine here, Yukine will give me another single hit. At first I thought that this 100% damage is going to increase my damage output by 100%, but I actually misread it. It's actually just increasing, will just do another extra damage, which is a 100% damage. Alright, so let me show you what is the difference. Alright, Cascade. Alright, so now if you look, my Sloan is going to S3 on this guy. Instead of 2 hit, it's going to be a 3 hit damage. So S3. So it's a total of 3 hit. That's an additional damage based on 300%. This 100%, because this passive, the snow cloak here, will give you deal an additional 100% attack. And another thing, this 100% here can only trigger on the ability that have freeze input. For example, let's take Sloan for example, right? So Sloan S1 have freeze ability, freeze. But the main DPS output from Sloan, which is the passive here, doesn't trigger any freeze. It's actually additional damage of 150% and 50%. So if normally Sloan is only going to do 3 hit damage, but with Snow Cloak here, Sloan is going to do a total of 4 hits. So S1 here is going to do 2 hit, and then the S2 additional damage here is going to trigger by the passive. So it's not going to benefit from the Snow Cloak effect that much. Instead, it's just going to additional another 100%. It's like a little bit damage output increase, but it's not going to buff your overall damage output. So let's see, S1 here is going to be increased to 2 hit, and then slash slash slash. Right, so this is the damage output for Sloan. So if I don't have Yukine, and if you look at her S2, okay, I remove Yukine down and put in some random Esper here. Okay, don't kill her. Okay, nice. Right, freeze. So normally if my Sloan take action now, S1, 1 hit, 3 hit. So I get another additional 100% attack hit because of the Snow Cloak. So this is the interaction with Sloan. Then the other one, which the freeze Esper we have, is going to be Farrah. So after my testing here, yes, the damage does increase and is stacked by every 6% up to 18%, because at R0 Yukine here can only provide you maximum up to 3 stack of Snow Cloak. So you are able to get 6% times 3, which is 18%. You can't get 30% unless you make her R6, then she can provide another 5 stack, then is 30% damage output. So this one here can stack. This 6% can stack up to 30%. This 100% here cannot stack. Alright, so let's see. And Farrah here have a very good synergize with Yukine as well, because Farrah's S3 and S2 have freeze built in, and she have a 100% crit on the freeze target. Alright, so let me cleanse. Okay, Yukine, apply S3. Alright, damage. Oh, don't kill. Oh, okay, Farrah died. Okay, let me try this again. Alright, so now we can see that Farrah damage with Yukine here. Farrah's S3 is going to increase to 4,135. This is with Yukine's Snow Cloak buff, and it will go higher, depends on how many S3 you cast, right? So let me just randomly hit. So now I have 2 stacks of Snow Cloak. Right, then an S1 again. Blizzard, then I get bonus turn because I have Snow Cloak. Alright, one more time. Alright, bonus turn. Okay, now I cast my S3. Previously is 4,135, and now I cast my S3 is 4,766, so it will increase. So if I didn't put in Yukine here and my Farrah actually does damage, it won't be 4,135. It's going to be 3,369. Let me show you. Okay, heal S3 is 2,770 because I don't have the attack up buff, right? But basically that's how you get benefit from Yukine. But yeah, this PTR server is not going to be the finalized damage number, but we can tell that this is how the interaction is for Sloan and Farrah. Then the other interaction I'm going to show is if I'm going to use Yukine here, does it trigger Anna's counter attack? So I'm going to put in some Esper here to increase the tankiness, so I won't actually die instantly. Right, then let me challenge. Right, so every 6 turns I'm going to cast a Blizzard, and the Blizzard damage will slowly increase, so it will be more scary if you take too many turns. Alright, damage me. Alright, heal. Bubble up. Alright, then I'll cast Blizzard. Now it's 2,023. And it won't trigger Anna at all. You can see Anna didn't trigger any counter attack. Alright, 5 turns. 4 turns. Just like 2025, right? Let's see if I'm able to cast another Blizzard. This is just a random team. It's not going to be a actual team. Okay, so I'm at stone. Okay, I died. Okay, let me change a bit. Oh, and by the way, their equipment are just some random equipment. It's not even proper build. You can see all the equipment here is unenhanced. That's why I get killed easily. Harmony set is just some random build as well. It's not going to be a proper build. Okay, then I'm going to battle again. Alright. 4 turn. 3 turn. 2 turn. Alright, heal. Okay, even I'm on stone mode, I'm still able to trigger my Blizzard because this is considered like a weather effect. Okay, 4 turn, 3 turn. Okay, I'm gonna die. Right, yeah, but I'm still able to trigger the Blizzard. But this Blizzard here won't trigger Anna's counter attack. So this is the thing that we already know. Then after that, if I actually fight with Wuyu team, right? For example, this Wuyu team here, and let's see. You'll see the true damage is actually pretty significant. It's a very good Esper to fight with Wuyu team. So I'm just gonna increase my tankiness for the team. Bubble up. Alright, Blizzard. So now this Blizzard here, you can see the damage isn't that high. The Blizzard didn't trigger Wuyu's the shockproof, because the shockproof here will reflect a true damage of the defender, the damage taker defend. But this Blizzard here is considered like a weather effect, and this weather effect here will not directly count trigger to Yukine. Okay, then because normally if you cast skill, you'll get true damage like this one. But just now the Blizzard here didn't trigger. So now I cast S3, go into hibernation state. True damage now is 3035. Okay, now they take action. Blizzard is 4000 now. Okay, breakdowns. Right, just random S1. Okay, Blizzard is 5000 now. You can see Wuyu's HP is slowly chipping off. And because this is not considered as a hit, it won't trigger Sakura's healing. Alright, Blizzard 6069, 7000. Okay, let me try to heal up. Right, Blizzard 8000. So if the longer the battle you go, it's more scary. Right, but she still managed to clear my team because this is just a PTR server. But now we can see the interaction is the Blizzard won't trigger Wuyu's. It won't provide Wuyu stack. It won't help Wuyu heal because you don't hit, Sakura cannot heal, and then it will slowly chip off the HP. And the longer the battle, the more scary it is because every time she casts a Blizzard, it's going to increase the final damage of 5%. And if I skill her up, it's going to be 6% HP. Every Blizzard. Now currently the one that I'm showing is only 2%. Alright, let me see if there's other showcase I can show you. Alright, for example, this one enemy got Zihe and Norah. What we're gonna see is if this Blizzard is going to trigger Norah counter attack, and is it going to trigger, cause this Norah is R6, it's have a 100% counter attack chance. And then Zihe here can help absorb the special turn damage. So what we're gonna see is if Zihe is able to absorb the damage, and if Norah is gonna get triggered by counter attack. Okay, hibernation state. Blizzard here, it did not trigger Norah's counter attack, which means counter attack will not work. And this Blizzard, it seems like Zihe did not help absorb because everyone take an equal damage of 3000 instead of helping absorb. Right, let's see. Okay, Blizzard, you see everyone get an equal damage of 4000. So this is not a special turn and this is not an active turn. This is a weather damage turn. So Zihe is not going to help you block the weather damage, and everyone is going to get the damage as well unless you get the snow cloak benefit. Right, that's all for now. The testing, there might be more testing in the future, maybe when it go at the global, but in PTR server this is all I can test for now. There's more interaction, there's more interesting interaction we can actually test, like what if I have snow cloak which can help me block control, and if I have Sakura here to help to apply Vigo guard for me, which is also help me block control. How is the final outcome going to be? We have no idea yet. Because you can see here, let me see Sakura, where's Sakura? So Sakura here, if I apply Vigo guard, is able to block one control effect. And then her snow cloak here is also able to remove one stack and nullify the control effect. I don't know, is it going to consume both stack at the same time, or is it just going to consume one of them? We can only test it at global server because there's not enough resources or test area for me to test in global server. I mean PTR server. Right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment down what you guys think about it, or what do you want me to actually test in the test server before it goes live. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JNMP, Yakishiba Tales, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwatts, Rimu, Chani, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Cragran, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stanzions, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Chani. Thank you so much for your support.